state senate district.
Mhm.
So technically, we could go up to 2820.
We've been calling that
We've
one.
been in the
percent.
one, yeah.
We have not gone. Like that, so. Check the sound real quick.
Hello? Oh, you could hear yourself.
It's a little bit behind, but
Yeah.
I can hear. Perfect.
All right.
Okay, we can get started. Did you want me to lock all these other ones?
Yes, lock the
No,
ones that
we're-
are under 500 or whatever. Yeah, all those. I think that's it.
Which district?
So if you'll zoom into, we were doing Weaver County, if I remember right.
Yes.
Okay, did you say Libra?
Weaver.
Weber, okay.
And so we were working on District 19. That's what we were doing.
I think so. Yeah, we're working on 19.
So we're looking for 10,000 people.
That's right, we needed 10,000.
Looks like it's over.
Oh, we have to lose 10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so if you'll go down and put in this, if this city right here.
For the contact.
um,
Forwarded to Rex.
Yeah.
So either this city down here or this city up here, we have to lose 10,000.
Oh, we have to lose 10,000.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so if we can help it, we don't want to lose it out of our, right?
right. If we go out just a little bit again. Okay, so that was Ogden, that was the airport, and then we had. And what was this? This was North Ogden right here? But that was still Ogden. Okay,
That's
so
still
that's,
Ogden.
okay, so we want to try to keep that.
So, yeah, can you go north a little bit? So we've got everything there. So we're gonna have to lose part of Ogden.
So that, what if we try to see what's
Yeah,
in
let's
that?
try that.
space? 36, so that would, so here's, here's just something I'm thinking about, because now that I'm just really trying to draw onto my
Experience?
experience, but if you'll go back up, so this is Weaver State, and to me, Ogden plays such a pivotal role with Weaver State that
Oh, yeah, we don't want to separate
I'm
Weaver
not
State from
sure,
Ogden.
yeah, I'm not sure I would want to do that. So that's just a thought. But I don't want to separate it from the airport either. But then again, coming back to experience of having two different senators, or
Mhm.
three even, and I'm not saying one to three, but so maybe one senator has the airport, one senator has the university.
Yeah. So So Ogden has 87,000 people. We want to try and split it in half. Or do we want to just try and take out the minimal necessary? What's the Washington Terrace? So Washington Terrace is 9,000.
And so we could take out Washington Terrace. But does that include the
South
university though?
South Ogden is 17,000. So if we were to put South Ogden and Washington Terrace, wait, where's South Ogden? Okay, yeah. The South Ogden and Washington Terrace, if we were to put that in with Ogden District 19, we could then take Ogden District 20 or whatever the number would be. So this one would have the university.
And this one would have the
This one
airport.
would have the airport.
So we could try to go down whatever this, let's see, what is that I-15 right there? What's this? right
Yeah,
here?
that's I-15.
So let's maybe take out this piece right here and see
Yeah,
what,
let's start with that.
yeah, okay.
So all of this is going into unassigned.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then, could you zoom in on the Senate map that's up on the big board?
I wish you opened up in its own page.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, just a plus or minus, and then you have to. Can you zoom in a little bit more?
Just a little bit.
Zoom out.
That's good.
See, they
That's
divided
good.
Ogden somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Ogden could maybe split 3 ways. Can't tell for sure by that map.
What do you want to do?
Well, let's start by,
Okay, let's go
Catching the
west of
airport.
I-15.
yeah,
Okay, so we wanna go back to South Ogden?
no, in Ogden where you're at,
Oh, right, in that area right
Yeah.
there. Okay.
unassigned, yeah, that, the rest of that.
Nine thousand more. Mhm. So,
Okay, going to next.
what is that? If you go up again, zoom out. So what is that?
Let me remove this little section right here.
Yeah, they did, they split Ogden 3 ways.
Okay, so look at this back here. Let's.
Let's see.
That a piece that's not in our city, is that? Okay, all right, let's zoom out just a little bit.
Oh,
bless you.
Nice.
Take this piece out here.
And then there's another little one right there.
Yeah, let's take those out.
Oh, it's shopping.
Um, and that little piece down on the corner. This kind of thing. That maybe just keep thinking those parts that you might- Okay, so we need another 9,000. 9,800.
Okay, so the current boundaries, if you'll zoom in a little. So the current one excludes that and then comes up this way. And then goes up for a while, then comes over.
Hmm.
If we're gonna do it, I'd rather have something like that.
Yeah, I would too. Could we see what happens? What's this right here? What do we call it?
Little Civic Avenue.
Should we try that?
Or
Okay. So go all the way up here. Or
maybe the 12 south
Or
Or
maybe
to here.
here.
Yeah, try here first.
So everything
Like the
below
curve road.
26th Street. 26th Street. Mhm.
1,000.
That didn't do much. Let's zoom in on these to make sure we're not breaking
And so-
something up
See,
right there.
this area here is primarily industrial, it looks like. You see, there's
Uh-huh.
Pickup Park, Sheriff, Medical Center.
There's the pond.
Yeah. So even if we unselect that, it's not gonna get us
Mm-mm.
much population,
No,
but it may make sense to unselect it. and
just
then-
for, uh-huh.
Zoom out just a touch.
You zoom out a little bit more. To this, I just wanna see what's happening on the other side.
down here.
Mhm.
So what if we came over to Washington Boulevard?
Mhm.
Washington is the one that has the 89 on it. Can you see it?
So that's right.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah, that,
Okay, and then we're going to.
yeah,
Like,
go up to
however-
that same
yeah,
line,
yeah.
yeah. Clean rectangle.
Uh-huh.
We're now 39.78 over. Oh, but we're still over.
Yeah,
So we're still 4,000 short.
okay.
And if you just, no, I'll let you prove that before I ask you to go somewhere else.
Sure, there's nothing else. Okay.
So scroll up if you would.
Do we want to try, I mean, is there anything in there other than right here, but that we might be breaking out something.
Yeah.
That one.
Oh, this is shopping. Shopping. This looks like it might be housing.
Mhm.
We could definitely come up to here without breaking up a
Yeah.
neighborhood.
Yeah, is it weird to have that District 17, I guess it's city. Wow. Is that weird to have that one? It's 17,
No, all right.
Oh, that part over there?
well, or just this,
Yeah, is that,
but we're still following the city boundaries now, so.
And also 17 is at 400, negative 400.
so 19 is now 2,000.
249.
So let's, shall we try this?
Mhm.
Couple of-
How big is that street?
It's 12. Where's that one?
It's the Washington Boulevard, so. What
We're
about
at
this?
990.
Okay, so a ways to go.
It's that 12th, it's the busier streets there, 12th in Washington. So this does seem like a really,
Logical.
yeah.
Okay, if you can zoom in,
This is where it would be really nice to know where they consider the communities of interest and all that.
right. So let's see if we can zoom in on here just to see what's happening at the tip of Washington Terrace. Hmm. Yeah. Could we take something right along here on Harrison? Oh,
Go up to the park.
yeah, maybe to even, let's try to 4,600. What if we tried those?
Okay.
To take these two.
Sorry, can you?
Yep.
Right here.
Okay.
See, I need Bill's,
And back scratcher.
his back scratcher and his laser. And then you know exactly what it's.
Closer.
Let's see if we can go up to 4,600 south.
The mouse is very slow. Slow reacting.
We're 247 over.
Okay, that's all right.
Satisfied with this?
Yep.
Sounds good.
This next one will be District 20. Let's start with the rest of Ogden.
Yeah,
So,
and the rest of Washington Terrace, or all of Washington Terrace. we take everything, let's try taking everything about this, Hooper.
Mhm.
Cameron, right, Cameron.
Oh, did I get some stuff in here?
Nope,
I think you're done. Small,
yeah, it's just the weird city boundary of West Haven.
Hey, get close there.
And
Get
Get
those.
Fremont Island.
2,000 people would be out there.
Wow, we're already, at only 2,900 up there. That was quick.
Yeah, that did. Okay, so we're at the county.
Now we have to figure out where to get 3,000.
So, okay, so we can zoom out to see how much have we stayed within Davis or Weaver County so far? Are we pretty much contained? And how many districts have we split up?
Let me see if there are any other little places to clean up.
Okay, so our county ones now, we can zoom out and just see.
So let's pick up
Yeah.
this little corner of Weber County.
Hopefully, Rob, that'd be great if we could throw in and get our 2,000.
Oh, let me-
Hey, there we go. That looks nice. Oh, come on. Oh, shoot. How did that happen?
It's our map drawer.
Oh, man. That's a bummer. So have we kept everything else inside Weaver County?
I think we went over, actually, go ahead and scroll up if you will, please. Oh, you can finish it then, sorry.
I have just a little bit more. Let's clean up and then scroll up.
Okay, can scroll out just a little bit or zoom out.
Oh, yeah, so we've got it split 3 ways. Comes in here on the north side.
So with this other one, did they have multiple counties? Oh, they did go,
Yeah.
yeah, Morgan,
Yeah.
they went to Morgan, didn't they?
Yep.
Okay.
And down into Davis.
Okay, well, because we may have to log some off to go down to Davis for 20.
Where's the other map that Joey had? I felt like that one was better because we could zoom in.
That one, they pulled up an entry map, I think.
Oh, okay. All right. I think there was a little section in here. And we didn't get.
Okay, so
So how-
2,200
2200.
over,
Uinta is 1,400. Large metropolis in Uinta.
where's that?
It's right here in the very southern edge of,
And could we get, I guess we clean up that little piece at the top of Davis. Sure. So if we took. So look at, you see that top.
so let's grab those two and
For
put them in
20.
20.
Okay.
Yeah, most likely it's there.
Oh. There's like 4,000 people there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, never mind that. Okay, well then, let's see. So we haven't come down to,
Into Davis yet. So we're 2,200 over.
where are we with 26 or 19? Do we need to?
So 19, we're good, right? We're at
26 has
247.
293.
26 is 293. So we could lock 26.
There were 4,000 people in that little hole.
Yeah.
Huh?
I would not guess.
I wouldn't have. So let's look at District 29. I'm just wondering with 19, we're 247 over already. With 26, we're under. So I'm just wondering, excuse me. Okay, so 26, we did. Let's do that one. But
Out of
20.
Out of 20.
If you'll zoom back to that 20, please.
Should we find out where that big piece was?
I mean,
Those-
so if these two pieces over here is where all those people were. Undo this section here.
So we have added for.
So you enter still in,
Yeah, so go ahead and select Uinta. That's it. So we have line. So Uinta's at 1,400. Do you want to give them over to Davis?
would this is the third deck, right?
Yep.
It's not fourth.
Yep.
Okay. I think we might have to. And then we would take a piece that would be to the.
Yeah. Okay.
second circuit.
Or you can move it to District 18. Which I think will be-
Uh-huh. Stop it,
And down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for, okay, look up here though. We break here, just go into 56th Street or whatever. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Are we breaking that neighborhood out right now? Some out just to break that. So they've broken it up. So there's that piece there. Are we
So-
making things worse when we?
Wondering how many people are here.
Do you want to put that in an assign?
Yeah,
This like circle, not circle, like right here.
yeah, I'm wondering. I
Okay,
mean, if they're more like these people, if we you put them together,
okay, let's see.
And yeah, and maybe capture these.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to, I'm just worried about,
Yeah, let's see if we can pick up
See
these
these little-
houses.
and the ones right above
Yeah.
that street too.
Okay, so all of this.
Well, so zoom in to the block level. That is a single block there. So let's select this one.
And put it to us.
And now if we scroll. And now this little piece here. So this is District 20. Or now 227.
And we're following. Really following right there, is that our own stuff though?
Is that a city?
No, I think that's our line, our district line, our district 20 line. Right?
Yeah.
So do we take that out or is that more than? we're comfortable with?
We select that Washington Terrace. Trying to figure out what city's over here. That's.
Is Ogden coming around?
Well, yeah, let's select Ogden.
It doesn't come out far south. Maybe it does.
No, not quite.
The areas.
I wish we could put both of those in at the same time. There's Ogden. We split Ogden once. And did we, oh, yeah. Oh, we did that. Did we decide to do this right here?
Yes.
Even though it was outside of Ogden?
Yeah. Yeah, it was to pick up like
That would
1,000
be-
people. or
Okay,
something.
yeah, all right.
Alicia, do you mind? I just want to show you a couple more tools really quick, just in case you want to use them.
Okay,
That
so let's make
that
sure we say
some of the
that.
other teams. No, we can do it here really quick. It'll just take a second. So two things that I can turn on that we're finding useful over there in that room is if we go like this, then you can see each block's population so that when you're trying to fine tune
Oh, that would
areas.
That would really be helpful.
So there's
What did
that.
you do?
So if you come over here to themes and then universe themes total,
Okay,
and then make sure the color areas is unchecked, otherwise it'll look like that.
okay.
And then that will put that number.
What was it before?
It's just off. So if I just click clear theme, then it'll go away. So
So,
there's that. And then you can also look at, I don't know if you guys are looking at demographics at all, but if you go to the standard set of themes, you can look up like, for instance, where the most Hispanic populations are. So if you color an area, you can zoom out and make sure you're not splitting any. The greener the area, the higher that Hispanic population.
Would be good for us to
So like, for instance, this block, yeah.
Yeah,
know.
So I just want to make sure you're aware of those tools. Yes. So-
Love it. Thanks, John.
So I'll leave this one on for now then, the totals.
Thank
Okay.
you.
and coloring that, and then you just, the standard universe is for numbers, standard is for demographics. Okay, awesome. Text me if you need me. Yep.
Should I go back to the population? Or-
I left it on, all right.
Oh, it's on. There we go.
This is South Ogden, I think. Oh, but they don't go out that far.
So did we decide we were breaking it up? Is that why we put that back in?
Well, if you'll scroll up a little, please. No, the other way, sorry.
Also down.
Or scroll down. Whatever the other way is supposed to be. No, what we just did is this. So this isn't part of the city out here.
We're 227 over, so do you want to?
I think we want to stay there. Zoom in if you would, please.
Zoom into this area.
Yeah. And then scroll down and touch roof. So we're 227 over. See, if we add this, 100, 175, 185, that's another 250.
Yeah, we don't want to add any more.
Yeah. And
We
here,
want to take some away.
it says there's only that's 74. Okay. 37, 27, something like that. Yeah. If
We could take
See,
that off.
we could take it off.
If there's a street there that
Yeah,
we don't think that we're splitting the neighborhood up too much. What
yeah,
is it,
drop
something
those
drive?
two. Woodland Drive.
And then I think we'd be okay with 20, is that correct?
Yeah. That puts 20 at 126 over.
Okay, so let's.
This
start
looks
out.
like a neighborhood,
Uh-huh.
so we're keeping them.
And then just out of curiosity, I'm wondering if we could, okay, let's spread out, see where we are, Cameron. So are we stayed within Weaver? We didn't go out then, right?
No,
Okay, that's good.
so there's a little bit of Weaver, 4,000, 4,500 people. No, that's Davis.
Yeah, so it's right in here. We're gonna have to take a little piece right there. Could you, Rex, do you want to look at demographics along, in Ogden?
Sure.
Just right there, just to see where we are.
Hold on. Is there a specific demographic?
Yeah, I'd like to look at African American as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, both those.
We want to color the areas. Oh, okay.
Right here.
So, yeah, so very few, almost done. So scroll, go back now.
Okay, so where are we seeing it? Right? Do we have a
So
certain
this
color
is-
right now?
Yeah, so this is the scale.
Mhm.
And so right here, we've got,
So we kept the community together.
it's like pretty much,
Uh-huh.
they're not a very large community. This is the picture scale.
Yeah.
Okay, so, well, interesting.
It was a little bit right
Yeah.
here.
So
We've kept those.
we kept those together.
Okay, that's good.
There's a
Down
little
there, too,
pocket,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So it looks like, there's a pocket there.
Mhm.
So when we stopped at that line, we were really wise.
Hey, that was good.
Yeah.
All
Any
right.
other demographic? Yes.
Pacific Islander.
Not even that area.
People see that more.
Yeah.
in
Down in-
Glendale. And West Allen.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
awesome. That was good.
thank you.
So, he's right here. Is that
What
too-
Yeah. We had to carve that out to get this low enough. So we had to lose that piece out of Ogden. That was one of the last pieces we took.
Because we started here, right?
Mhm, yeah,
In the middle, way down here.
There were several hundred there.
could you scroll right down this way? Let's see. Instead, you can see what's there. Is that going to be good there, just having that little pocket, have a different. So we should run
If you'll scroll back up. please. Although it does follow the road.
Yeah, okay, so that makes more sense. All right, so, yeah,
Let's go on to 18.
we're still in the same county. That's
Yeah.
good. Okay,
So there was 20.
Yeah,
so we need to get the rest of Weaver.
yeah.
Which is right there,
Yeah.
and move it into District 18.
Yes.
No. Chose not to work.
I don't understand why sometimes that seems to work and sometimes
Yeah,
it doesn't.
Sometimes it doesn't. Let me also take this time to save our map.
Thank you. So Davis has 362,000. Can get 3 full districts out of Davis and then 20% of another district.
Okay.
So we'll have to take a little bit out, just a little bit out of Weaver
I'm
and
gonna
a
check
little
on
bit out of
this.
Salt Lake. Now you can just select all of that because all of that's going to go into 18.
Yeah, I tried and it did not go very well. When you say select, this area right here,
Mm-hmm.
it's all gonna go. Okay, I guess how far
So just
down?
those, get those little pieces up there, yeah,
Yeah, let's go.
1359 and 2993.
Let's see real quick.
And then run going down Fairfield, Syracuse.
What's the limits? Sometimes say that those are gonna be different places, don't you?
Yeah.
4,000 over.
That was fast.
That was very fast.
Okay, so let's see what we. So did we get, okay, let's,
Well, let's pick up this bottom part of the city.
we gotta decide what we cut out.
So
12,000.
Okay,
so did we get Clinton?
Yes, we did.
Okay, so we got Clinton.
You know, I'm
Sunset.
drinking that water over there.
Would you like it?
Um,
Very well. Sunset.
Yes.
Okay, we got Sunset.
What is that? Something.
a West Point,
West Point.
and the West Point
Yes, we
out.
got-
Let's see where West Point's lines are.
What
How, does it, do we have population? of
Is
West
this
Point?
South
Mhm.
Weaver? Is that what they call that community?
Oh, no, yeah.
Let me find the population of this point. So at 10,000.
So we could
12,000?
take this piece out,
Yeah,
and take all this piece out, from West Point.
yeah.
So
Why don't we
take,
try that?
take all of West Point and put it into one sign.
Yeah.
And then these pieces.
Okay.
Right here.
Yeah, what cities out there? Are we going to different cities?
Yeah, show us Clinton after you get those couple of.
Yeah, so we can just catch that little piece up
Yeah.
there. Yeah, see where we are. That direction?
Oh, we're at 100. Oh, wait, which district are we in?
Right,
Eight.
45,
District 18. We're now in 825.
825. Okay, so let's see what else we can pick up.
Okay, so let's scroll down just a little. These.
Mhm.
Just go out.
Try to zoom out.
Let's go.
Okay, so we're
So how many do we want?
We're
Yeah.
over, so we need to
So
take off,
Let's pick
lock
up
up something.
this little piece here.
Yeah.
We got 450.
Mhm.
I think that's 392. Oh,
Is that too many?
yeah, way too many. Yeah, do that.
You go to 12 South. Let's do that here, we thought that up to 12 South.
So I point to where?
Okay, so I'm lost now, let's go out just a little bit. What was I thinking? It seemed like there was could we get Clinton back in, or what was the
Let's-
West Point?
Let's get this piece right here. This is 375 over. Now if you scroll out and show us West Point again.
So this is Oh,
Why would we do that?
I know, I do.
So I'm wondering if we could put, okay, so this is West Point, and so West Point is
Uh-huh.
unassigned now.
Yeah.
Right, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
So can we take out, so and what's right here? Do we know what's right here? What this is?
This is a fairly populated area.
Yeah, it has a pretty high population. What else?
But is it in the city?
Oh,
Syracuse?
yeah, maybe it's Syracuse here.
Yes. All of this is Syracuse.
Oh, so we dropped that out of Syracuse,
Uh-huh.
we dropped that out of Syracuse. So that piece isn't in Syracuse.
Okay, so,
Oh, so we've already split Syracuse in half.
yeah, so do you want to do that?
Oh, dear. What if we unselect all of Syracuse?
Yeah,
Okay. And put it all into unassigned.
Yes.
Okay.
and did we have, was West Point too big for us?
It was a small
So-
section in Syracuse.
So
Done
we're
here.
12,000. And
Okay,
West
we're looking for
Point.
18, right? We're getting 12,000. And West Point was more than that? Was
Double check here.
Maybe it's 12,000. And go to West Point.
Okay. Davis. West Point's 10,900.
Okay, so we could put West Point in.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay, we're putting, oh. Okay, we're putting West Point into District
Into
18.
18, yes. Okay. And then let's pick up this stuff out here to the west of West Point. It didn't give us very many people, but.
Okay, but we have some more places we can go,
Yeah.
right?
Should I
Go south.
put this in there too?
Yeah, put that in,
Yeah.
and then I wonder if we need to get,
Show us Syracuse again.
yeah, Syracuse.
So let's grab that little piece with 8 people in it.
Probably. We
How
go
many do we
down,
need?
what,
We need
what's,
1,300.
what was that right over?
Oh, right over
oh,
here.
uh-huh. What's that? Do we know what city we're in
Is-
now? Layton, let's see. what
Yeah,
it
show
is.
Layton's.
So that is all like,
So we've already picked up part of Layton.
yeah, District 18.
Oh,
Hmm.
wow.
Layton has 81,000 people.
So it's either split out, we have,
So what if we unassign Layton? And then pick up Syracuse and all these other cities over here.
Oh, oops.
has 30, okay, 18 now, has 35,000. Okay, we're taking that out, though, right?
Yeah.
Taking out.
Assign Layton to this.
Okay, good, 12,000. Okay, so
So now we have 25,000.
25. So I like this, let's build around.
Yeah, so let's get Syracuse.
Let me just go in here real quick.
Well, get that. One person,
Okay, now we want all of Syracuse.
To go into,
into 18.
it's 7,000. Okay, so let's put, if you clean that up, let's put Layton back in.
Well, wasn't there another city below Layton? Oh, yeah, well, we can see that, I guess. After we see Syracuse. But show us Layton.
So if we could take 78 people there.
So this is Kaysville. Should I pull up Kaysville?
Yeah,
Kaysville's
show us
gonna be
Kaysville.
There. So we can.
Kaysville has 32,000
18,
people.
oh, we need to take off 68. And
Oh.
18,
Oh, we're over
Oh,
60.
how did that happen? What did we
I don't know.
take?
I don't know, what just happened there? We're gonna have to split up, what's this again?
Was that West Point
Syracuse?
or Syracuse?
Yeah,
Syracuse has 32,000 people.
we split Syracuse up right there.
Yeah.
Right, where?
We go right along here.
Okay, so the top goes into 18.
18. Let's see if that doesn't.
Eighteen is now 12,000.
Okay,
About half that.
go to 2,700 south. That's gonna be too much.
So good. Yeah.
Let's try it.
Put
So
that
where
back
are you
into
seeing
18.
2,700? So
Oh, sorry, right, here, this line.
Yeah, so put those that are north of that back into 18. I just took it
Yes,
out.
it's just on me. Okay,
Oh,
1,000
1,000
over.
over.
Okay,
Hey,
so,
that's pretty good.
okay, so if we could just put these, okay, I'm mixed up about this little piece right here, like that's kind of.
Zoom in a bit more.
this area right here?
Oh, we've already got that selected.
So we need to take off 1,000.
I'm wondering is that 307
Mhm.
all in there or?
It's
Oh, 307 in that
307
one.
in this section.
So what if we lock this
Drop
off?
that block.
Should
Then we
I
have to
have
take that
this
out.
Yeah.
entire
Yeah.
section go with it?
Yeah,
We have to. We've already split Syracuse up anyway. So at least it's only split once, right?
yeah. So this is District 18, we're under by 547.
Okay, so let's look at just cities. Are we okay with cities other than Syracuse? Just a bit.
So, yeah, so
Okay.
It's still Farmington.
All right, should we be okay right now with
Yeah,
five
let's go ahead and
47?
walk
And let's go to the next one down, which would be what?
20,
22, 21, or 22?
yeah, probably
21.
22, 21.
Okay, let's do this, put Layton into 21. Well, Layton was 22 before. Do you want to stick with that? or
Sure, let's keep it
Yeah.
22.
Okay, so let's put Olive Layton. And what was Kaysville? What was the population of Kaysville?
Kaysville is 33,000.
Okay, so if we did Layton, Kaysville, Fruit Heights,
Oh, bingo, we only need 31,000. So we've got to get this area over to the west.
Oh, that's not included.
isn't that just crazy? You just wonder what all the reasons were, behind that. Okay, okay, so did we included Fruit Heights on this one?
Not yet.
Okay,
It's cleaning up Layton.
no, thank you. Thank you for cleaning that.
Your mother taught you well.
She sure did. How many was that? 26? No, it was section. Okay, what is it?
Okay,
Fruit
Fruit Heights.
Heights.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay, so that was sort of in that area between, so we haven't put Kaysville in.
Fruit
Kaysville.
Heights has 6,000,
Okay, so what's
but
this area
Kaysville
right
has
there?
32.
So 32,
in
that's
between.
almost, oh shoot,
Yeah, it's
that's
just a
too
little
big.
bit too big.
Darn, because that would have been perfect.
Yeah. Can we show the Kaysville boundaries? Yeah.
Ooh, what's this? Should I put this in to
To
Layton?
22, yeah.
Yeah. Nothing.
Oh,
They'll be very sad.
And 30.
Mhm. Okay, so you could zoom out again.
Probably have to pick that area up to the west. Zoom out one more
To
time.
the east too, let's see. Yeah, let's pick up the stuff to the east.
So if we go over into Morgan
how
County,
many do we, 30,000, okay, so Morgan County, that's Morgan County?
yeah, go ahead and select
I
Morgan
think are we
County.
outside of Morgan? Morgan is just, see, because this is just a,
Oh, we got part of, remember, we got part of Morgan
oh,
through
that's
District
right, okay.
26.
Yeah, gotcha.
So let's
So is
select,
yellow our county line?
Yes.
yeah, so let's put
Can we
that
put the rest of Morgan
into
in there?
22.
Into 22?
Yeah,
Okay. We're at 22.
Yeah.
So in this part right here.
Yep.
And then going into Kaysville.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
yet.
we've got to zoom
So
in
where are we?
the our Kaysville boundary. We're still 22,000 short.
So what is this part?
Yeah, can we add that in?
Mhm.
What do you think, Prince?
Yeah.
I'm saying yes. Like,
No, you're agreeing with me, that's great.
And the rest of this, or?
Well, let's get the stuff on the other side of
Let's
Kaysville.
put Farmington City in there though, let's see where we are.
That's the problem with Farmington will cut us off, so we won't be able to. Wouldn't be able to connect Kaysville down below.
Yeah, I'm just saying, let's see where, because that's, so. So Kaysville and Farmington. So what do we have up here? What's this up here again?
Syracuse is there.
No, that's late.
No, Layton, yeah.
So Lane is large.
Yeah. So we've got 1,000 people out here. Let's go ahead and get these areas.
So what I'm wondering
Uh-huh.
is if we could collect 1,000 or so. Just trying to think how we could put Kaysville. Oh, I just wish we could have all the cities in there.
12,000. This won't get us anything. Oh, show us Fruit Heights.
Mm.
Let's go ahead and select all of Fruit Heights and see what.
Okay.
4,000 people.
And let's put Kaysville back in.
So that's some of Kaysville.
Oh, yeah, we could take that little piece out of
Mhm.
Kaysville.
Okay, so 22 is looking really weird.
Mhm.
It does. It's not our prettiest district.
Yeah. Do we want to take? Did we try doing just Layton and,
9,000.
did we try doing just Layton and Syracuse? And coming down here on the west side of I-15. I mean, we'd still be splitting out. Maybe we don't want to
So
decide.
Syracuse is in the other district.
Syracuse is,
Yeah.
oh, up here, okay, sorry, I didn't mean that. Was so the Kaysville, I'm just wondering if we went down, so if we had, so I guess Farmington falls below there, so that's gonna be too populous, I guess. I'm just wondering how we can,
Keep splitting up
and keep
Kaysville.
Morgan not, yeah, and so if we could keep Morgan. And we split Syracuse, is that it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's been 3.
Weaver.
Yeah.
Yeah, Weaver County. Actually,
And
there's a fourth,
Syracuse
yeah.
is,
But it had to be split into three, I think, at least. Because of its population.
We're looking at Weaver County.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
good.
right now.
But down here, let's just zoom out a little bit. I'm just wondering how we can, what if we try to do, and we have that piece of Morgan County, which is so weird. So how can we capture that and let it, you know, could it have Kaysville? What's right up here? Is that Kaysville as well?
Sorry, I was typing in Morgan.
That's
County.
okay.
Which part?
What do we have right up here?
I think it might be through.
Is it part of Layton still?
Yeah, I think it's probably.
Sorry, Pete.
No, it's okay. I don't mind doing this.
I'm just wondering how far we could come down here and keep Morgan aside of it when we get down. So if we went these pieces, we caught Centerville. So if we kept these pieces out on this side, Centerville, but then I'm afraid we get the Bountiful in trouble. So what can we, so we have Farmington already. We have all, let's put Farmington
Yeah,
back
show
in.
Farmington back on that.
Could we put Farmington and Centerville, and if we keep, you know, things on that side?
Put Farmington and Centerville into District 22.
Yeah, I'm just throwing it out there. I don't, and then we would take out Layton and stuff to the west of it.
So we've got to have something with Layton to make Layton work. So if we, you know. So let's go ahead and, if we unselect all of this, or move this into District 20. 21, maybe.
So, okay, so let me see. Leave Layton, right, into District 22.
Yeah,
Okay, and then
and then
everything
all of
else.
this over here, what if we put it in 21?
Uh-huh,
And like
District
Karen's
21.
saying, we'll try and come down this way.
Although we're gonna get
Now, so they're
caught.
on opposite sides of the mountain.
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
I swear this is on the side.
So we do Kaysville with Layton.
District 22, what are we?
So if we put Kaysville.
We're short by
District
20,000.
22.
Yeah,
Oh, Kaysville's gonna be too big.
Kaysville's 33,000.
Yeah.
Well, let's lose this part here,
Okay,
put that in 21.
and what is that part of?
Food Heights.
So do we have all three heights in 21? Let's put all three heights in. And then could you put Fruit Heights boundaries in again?
Mhm.
Pretty much all that stuff you just selected.
Should I take off like these little pieces right here?
Take off that one right there on top.
Yeah. Now show us Kaysville.
And
Would please.
so 22, how much would we have? 24,000.
Let's put Kaysville in 22. Except I think we're gonna have to leave this piece here in that district to give us our continuity.
What piece?
This piece right here, that outside edge of Lake or Kaysville.
Oh, that was in 21.
Yeah.
So let me just put it into 22 first and then I'll
Yep.
go even.
So are we? So that was all okay, so we just went into what?
Into 22. Let's see, we're over now by 8,000.
And then District 21 is underneath.
So is there a place in Kaysville that makes sense?
We push over into the Fruit Heights
Yeah.
side. Could we go on the side of,
Yeah, like that road there, yeah.
and then north of, or right east of to
I-15.
So here,
Yep.
Uh-huh.
That 21.
So I'm just afraid when we get down to Farmington's. Big.
Just put us 4,000 over. But, yeah.
21, I thought we did 21, so the
Well,
22
we're putting
average.
people in 21,
Yes, we
but
have
we have to take them
2,700
from,
So yeah, what do
22.
we have down here?
Centerville.
I guess that would be,
Centerville or Farmington's first, I think.
Oh, you're right.
Because we've got 92,000 people for 21.
Yeah.
So we can put that all in farming in District 21.
and we have too many.
But we
in
still need,
22.
yeah, we still need to lose 4,200.
So we could lose it, so, okay, so which, out
So,
of, could you zoom out just for a little bit?
yeah,
Because the 22, we are 4,200 over,
uh,
and 21, we need.
we're 69,000.
So do we want to split Kingston?
I think we're gonna have to.
Do we want to try going along that 250 north?
I don't know that we need to
Is
get up that
too
far.
much? Yeah, maybe not. Because we only have to lose 4,200,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, if you'll zoom in, please.
Let's see what we can take from the bottom of
Yeah.
Kaysville. So
So
my question would
this is
be,
Burton Lane.
yeah, but my question would be, is, would it make more
Make more
sense
sense to come
to,
up here.
So we need to cut off some of 22 to come into 21. Well, maybe you're right. Maybe we cut this part off to go
So this bottom part right here.
to Burton Lane. Like that's, maybe we start with Shepherd Lane. Should we start with Shepherd Lane?
Sure. We're still 3,000. So I wonder if we're gonna have to come all the way up here. We'll just go ahead and pick up this section here. I don't think it's gonna be anywhere near close enough to get us done.
Okay,
We're still 1800.
Oh, maybe you're right. You need to go to this is right there.
I don't know what it's called, but we Western Drive. That was 500, 1,300 to go.
Let's see.
This part?
No.
Back over here. We just want to follow Western Drive and take this piece over to 21.
It's wrong.
So do we want to keep this?
Let's,
or
yeah,
in?
let's undo that move. And see what it does. We're about 600 people there.
670 too many.
Is this part okay to put into 21?
I'm wondering.
Oh, yeah.
What
yeah,
if,
let's do that.
yeah. What if we traded? This feels neighborhoody.
Mhm.
So I'm wondering, what if we put those two back in, and then we took out from over here?
This seems neighborhood to me though too.
Well, but if we could keep that whole, if we could take that whole area,
Oh, you're thinking we need the numbers.
yeah,
So keep this part right here to District 22 and then take this.
yeah, at least these two here.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So maybe go all the way over to
Applewood.
Apple, something.
Well,
Apple.
except it seems that doesn't look like there's anything on this side
Oh,
of the
yeah,
street,
okay,
so.
yeah, gotcha. Maybe that. It's down 5 though. So we were thinking not
Yeah,
after this.
not the 84.
Yeah, taking that back to 21.
But I think this one's fine.
Mhm.
And then up here, all of this from 124 down. And we're 171 under.
So that works. Okay, and I think we should take that off.
Okay.
Okay,
Block 22.
so, okay, so could you zoom out, please?
Yeah, let's look at it again.
Let's see what we're doing to our cities here. So this is, what are we in right here?
This is Case.
Case.
So we took out a portion of Southern Case.
But, you know, that's good to have with Fruit Heights too. I think that's a community
Yeah.
interest there, so. Okay, so what do we need to pick up in
21, we still need 65,000.
Okay, so let's go
We're
down.
gonna pick up Centerville.
Can I clean this up? into which,
into 22.
Yeah, that's fine, put it in 22. We'll have to walk 22.
Mm. You do.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, so can we keep our next city whole?
So 21, so Centerville.
Centerville, we need 65,029.
Centerville has 31,000, so we can keep them
Okay.
both.
So Farmington Bay on the other side.
13 people in the middle of the lake. This is
Okay,
a
so
houseboat.
It's a houseboat. Okay, so let's put in Centerville's. And let's go everything to the east and west of that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, are there any cities out here that we've forgotten about? In our map here?
Farmington, Fruit Heights, Kaysville.
Centerville, okay. All right, so how many more do we need to get West Bountiful? in
we
there?
need 48,000.
And West Bountiful has 59. We can put West Bountiful. Or take off West Bountiful for a moment.
What is Bountiful's pop?
Try Bountiful. Bountiful's 45,000.
About 42. So.
And now we're 48 after taking off West Bountiful. So we can
Oh,
pick up all
yay,
of Bountiful.
Bountiful would be lovely. That would be so nice. And how many did West Bountiful have?
West Bountiful has 6,000.
Oops.
So you can keep Bountiful all together.
Oh.
So let's
Okay.
pick up,
All those pieces in there.
oh, let's pick up this piece that has 2,100.
Oh, yes, oh, yeah.
And then those
Yeah.
other two pieces,
And
let's see what they
52.
are.
Okay.
Okay, somebody lied.
What do you think now?
Okay, those,
Let me just say.
very frustrating.
They essentially didn't change.
Wait, it did not change? I
No.
thought this was 2,000.
Well, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Zoom in if you would.
And those numbers were supposed to add.
Let's go to see what happens. Delete.
It's movement.
Interesting. So that 2,000 is very misleading.
You know, let's zoom in on that. I'm just a little curious if it, location of the 2,000 moves. That was just too good to be true.
It was, just it perfectly.
Let's see, yeah, the zoom out, there's zeros there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well,
That's a
let's
zero.
see what we can pick up then.
Okay,
what
we
else
still
we
need 2,200.
At West Bountiful, was it 6? Is that what it says,
Yeah.
something?
So what's right below, let's see, what is
North Salt Lake is gonna be too many.
It's 22,000.
West Bountiful. That was 4,000, right?
West Bountiful was 6,000. Show us the border, the boundaries of West Bountiful.
And then there's Woodcross.
Oh, it's crossed.
It's
Yeah, so
crossed.
we can have them, how many?
It's a process. 11,400. Well, what if we, let's call it District 23. What if we get, let's just start putting in Bountiful, West Bountiful, Woods Cross.
Into 23
Yeah,
and going to the border.
yeah.
Just keep on going to the border. Let's see.
Salt Lake. 23 Road. 25.
We decided that we need to have to jump Davis County, right?
Yeah.
What if we, what's this over here?
What's that?
What is it?
The lake. Okay, zoom in on the animal pilot, please. Okay, thank you. It was saying 3,100.
Yeah. Antelope,
I just wanted
Or
to-
3,100 bison. Okay, so we need to add that to 22.
Yeah. Make your wife.
Somebody that is raising the same class.
Okay, so 22, we're still at 177. So
All
23,
of this
let's-
is Davis County.
yeah, let's go down to the county border. Let's head south.
Yeah.
And stay on this side of 215 or I-15
I-15.
for now. Stay on the west side.
Okay, so put all of this into which district?
Well,
Let's-
neither right
Let's go, across- yeah, over here. Let's, everything here, we're obviously essentially.
Oh.
There where the refineries are.
Uh-huh.
$95,000 short.
21, we're going to have to, so 21,
So we're either gonna have to split up here or down here.
so 21, so North Salt Lake was how much?
North Salt Lake is 22,000.
All right. So does District 21 jump the county line and we put North Salt Lake into 23? But we'll have to jump the county.
Well, 21 only needs, what, 22,
Oh,
2,300?
Okay, so let's take a piece of something at the top and then push 23 down
23 down.
into Salt Lake
Okay.
County. Does that make sense?
Yep.
When
So we want to take a little piece of West Bountiful up
Mhm.
here
and put it into which district?
into
21.
21.
So we just need,
So
2,200.
are we looking at the section up here?
Yeah,
Let's use
Pages Lane.
Pages Lane.
So it's District 20. Oh, wait, this is also.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, yeah, 228
Okay,
under
that
now.
works. Okay.
That was like almost right on the money.
Okay, so now let's take 23, and that's going to be the one that will have the
Yeah.
county line.
Sorry,
Oh,
let me
yeah, we
just
need to
put,
put
let me
that on
put all
21.
of that. Okay, where to next?
Okay, so 23,
Gets
I
all
believe we need
North
to
Salt
capture
Lake.
that,
Yeah,
but
need to
then
get
we-
all of that.
and we get North Salt Lake.
Into District 23.
Yeah. No, this is District 21.
What's that little piece in there?
Wait, North Salt Lake in 21 or 23?
In 20
23.
Oh, 23, yep, sorry. I don't know what that is. Solve the world's problems?
It usually does.
Perfect.
I each try.
We're,
Well, please do.
we're messing with your,
We're in your neck of the woods.
Yeah.
right now.
Okay. It's,
Uh-oh,
go ahead, tear it up.
the pressure.
okay, so let's get our, it's our county line.
So,
That's the Davis County.
should I go ahead and put this in
Into
23?
23.
Yeah.
Oh,
District 23 at the moment. Well, this is Senate House, Senate. House is starting to scare me.
You've done house.
We've done one congressional house.
so all of these is assigned for.
Okay, 75,000.
Okay.
Okay, now let's get, let's just see what Rose Park is.
I've been there for 10 years.
You lived in Rose Park for 10 years? I like Rose Park.
It's not a city,
It's not a city,
so
but
we just have to choose it.
Yeah, yeah, it's part of Salt Lake City. Just trying to figure out what, so the airport, let's see again where the airport is. I'm just thinking
It's-
that we may want the airport to not be in that, here's the airport right here. Oh,
and then Rose Park is like,
mhm. Yeah. Okay, let's,
Is that an issue putting Rose Park with Davis County?
yeah, I think he really be. So, okay, could you zoom out again, please?
Remember when they said the buck was gonna be the difficult part? We're starting to get to the buck.
Yeah. We are. 23, we need 75,000 more people.
Salt Lake. So we got all of North Salt Lake.
So here's what we could do. We could take 21 down and move 23 east so that we can start. Does that make sense?
Okay,
So if we move 23 east, that would be keeping South Davis County together. That
where are we
district,
gonna pick up enough? Because Bountiful has, what was it, 60-some-odd thousand people or
Mhm.
something? No, we only have 45,000.
yeah, I think, especially for Wells Park.
Well, so we're gonna have to split Salt Lake no matter what.
Right.
And we need to, so Salt Lake has a population of about 199,000. So we'll have to lose about,
75,
Yeah.
70, I guess 70.
which is about what we need from the District 23. So I guess my question is if we think about how we would design Salt Lake, keeping in mind, keeping Rose Park together,
Mhm.
would we scroll down just a little, please?
It's not like,
In fact, do you want to zoom out a little bit
Out,
to on this?
on ours?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
Okay.
So if we were to split it, I don't know that we want to split it along I-15, but somewhere over here. So we have the east side up here with Davis County, and the west side would be its own.
Ah,
So could we have a standalone Salt Lake district that included the west side? What would that have to look like?
Should we start it? Let's see it. Let's start number. Should we just try it? Just start out
Sure.
and see what we.
Guess this becomes District 1.
Yeah.
When they did. Doesn't North Salt Lake, doesn't 23 dip down into Rose Park there?
yeah, it does, because Rose Park is.
Yeah, I remember because,
Oh, well, actually,
yeah, because Ashley had some problems that represented that. And it was weird. I have to say it was weird.
Yeah.
How to have that little piece.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Okay, so let's just start with these areas with number 1.
okay, sorry, point at those areas again.
This side of the city, the west side.
Okay.
So I-215 over.
Now, how can we have that little piece down there? What's that from?
So that little one right there,
No, this one.
all this down here. Oh. Let's undo a little bit because I don't know if that should be in there.
District 5, yeah.
Just undo a few. Okay, it was in District 5, yeah. So maybe let's lock District 5.
Yeah. And then take those pieces that you have.
Oh, District 5 we weren't done with yet. That's why it
Oh.
wasn't locked. But let's go ahead and lock it for the moment. Because we still need another 27,000 for District 5.
Okay, so we're taking everything on this side and putting it
Yeah.
into District 1. Right, let me zoom out just real quick. This area included or put this
Sure.
into 23?
We can include that. And
Okay. District 1.
If somebody feels strongly about representing that part of the lake in District 12 or District 23, we'd be happy to accommodate.
Block 23. Okay, easier.
Were you going to tell us about the water ski community in Davis County?
On road to it, so.
Okay, how can we preserve that?
Check us out there.
Syracuse.
We did try to keep, we did split parts of this. I think we had to do the lower half.
I think we did.
You know, there's the new freeway, not freeway,
That's
the
right.
extension of Legacy Highways. Going to Syracuse, which would serve as a major boundary. It's not built yet, but it's under construction.
Where are we at? District 1.
Okay, that didn't do much.
We're only 110,000
Okay, so where
short.
did we go? Let's see. What's our? we went
That's
to
215,
Okay,
yeah.
let's go east to I-15.
So
Mhm.
this entire section?
Yep.
Oh my, okay. Where are we at with numbers?
Oh, we're a long ways off.
$61,000.
Let's try to do it for some.
112. 112, 814.
Do we want to include I-15 as well into District 1?
Yeah, because we're gonna have to cross it.
You know, let's just look at something
Uh-huh.
too. I'd be curious and go back to West Bountiful. And let's drop in our demographics. Just out of curiosity.
So West Bountiful. And then which demographics?
Let's go to Hispanic. And see if anything shows up. And let's do Pacific Islander as well. See.
Much.
And so, but down here.
But down here, North
uh-huh,
Park. I'm not sure if that's all the way, or that's North Salt Lake. probably
Yeah.
still.
So that could, I'm just saying that we could possibly. And then this piece too, right?
Oh, yeah.
This one.
Did we somehow not get that selected in your district?
Yes.
If not, let's put it in District 23.
Mhm.
Which one?
This little
This
piece right
piece right here,
So I-15.
turn off your theme.
there.
You did?
Is it this section
Yeah.
right here?
Yeah, let's put that.
Yeah, 23.
But I'm saying that there are communities within
Yeah,
that West Bountiful.
that might have more in common with West Salt Lake.
And if we keep the areas west of I-15 as well, I think, you know, keeping some communities together there. Anyway, so that's just a thought. How many more did we need in them? So how many more? We had 23.
District 23, we're 75,000 short.
It includes North Salt Lake though. Which. Just thinking. And I could easily see, and then just, like I said, I'm just talking out loud here. North Salt Lake up here, coming over the mountain, being part of the avenues and the Capitol Hill area,
Uh-huh.
Capitol Hill, East Capitol Hill area. I could see those being common,
Okay,
having common interest. So how many were we down here? So I'm just wondering if we had,
District 1.
if we put this over here, so we'd be crossing 2 times for every, you know, 2 different districts.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking if we saddled the county line here, we'd be picking up some common communities of interest here.
Okay,
If we saddle the county line over here, we're picking up some common communities of interest here.
okay.
So
I'm getting
just
to
a
try
thought.
that.
And like I say, I just,
So this would be 23 that comes down here, and then 1 would come up
And-
here.
but it would be, but I'm suggesting that it might even come over here. That this would include the District 1 might come
So-
up here
No,
and pick up some areas here. So it might cross I-15.
so we'd go up and over the mountain.
The 21.
Not ideal.
And then to see if we could keep the rest of the city, then we'd have, so
Yeah.
the city could have 3 senators,
Okay,
which isn't a bad thing.
okay.
So I'm just wondering, yeah, if that. So North Salt Lake, I would put in,
What do you want that to be, 20? No, not 23. District 2,
This District 2?
yeah.
So,
wait, North Salt Lake's down here,
Yeah,
right?
North Salt Lake's.
yeah,
Yeah, so I'd
North
take
Salt Lake is
right there.
right there.
So I would take North Salt Lake and put it in District 2.
Okay.
already done parts of West Valley here. So these, see West Valley down here would share community of interest with this area down here. We've already done that. So I'm just wondering if you go up here now.
Oh, we actually need more people in District 5 too.
Oh,
Or, no,
No,
we're over by
we're over.
27,000. We need to cut a few more people out of District 5.
So that would have made sense to go down here in District 1, we could do that, but I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I'm just thinking out loud here.
This is West Valley.
Uh-huh,
I would say people in West Valley and Rose Park area probably
Have-
share,
very common.
yeah.
Can you do a demographic overlay here too in
What's
just,
the Hispanic?
so
Overlay
Pacific
for
Islander, I
Pacific
think if we could do Hispanic and Pacific Islander. Can you just do one, you just do one at a time? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's try that.
so this is Pacific Island.
Oh, wow.
So what do we have up here? So we're seeing it more up here. So we have to lob off how much out of District 5?
Yeah,
27,000.
27,000. So what if we were to?
But I'm saying,
Or do we want,
this
we
would go
want-
with one.
so maybe
Uh-huh.
do this piece up into one?
Uh-huh. So 5, I'm mark
Okay.
5. We might still be working on this
So,
one, Mr. First Lady.
down-
Because that's on Monday.
So all of this
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
to District.
Except it's locked. We work so hard. Wait until you it's too late. So District 5,
Okay, we still have some wiggle room.
so District 5 is now 14,000 under. Or 15, yeah, 14,000 under.
Oh, okay, so we took too much.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let me go back.
We took a little
let's
bit.
let's go,
Yeah. Put it back and then just start taking a little bit off of,
from the east side.
yes.
Wait, I'm so confused. by
No,
these
no,
colors
you're
now.
good, because I would take this big swath and put it in here. Is that what you're thinking
Uh-huh,
too?
yeah.
But we want this, what I just did, into District 5 still. I
Yes.
put that into unassigned.
Oh, yeah, we want it District 5.
Okay,
So
Okay, so 5,000 people go up to
in
another.
District 5, we need 5,000 more. We're now 973 over.
Can you put West Valley's lines in here?
do you want me to take off on the demographic?
No, let's leave,
Yeah.
let's leave it on for a minute.
Okay. Real quick. Split. West Valley, see. West Valley is pretty big.
What's West Valley's?
Population.
Mhm.
Is.
Soon top size.
140,000.
Beat me. 40,230.
Okay, there's still a pocket down there that would be
Yeah.
really nice if we could
If we
get
can
that.
get it over, yeah.
Okay, could you zoom out again? Please.
So what city is that right below West Valley?
Taylorsville, I think, yeah.
So I'm just wondering, okay, let's zoom out so we can see more of what we have in District 1 with the demographics in it.
Really right.
Okay. All right, so let's see. So we need to, what do we need to do for 5? We need to,
5, we need to, wait.
5, we're at 168.
168, yeah.
Wow.
5 were just right, apparently,
And then 1, we are at. negative
27,000 under. So we need to pick up an additional 27,000.
So if we were thinking about going into 23.
What is 23 at? Oh, 23 is now under by 96,000. Oh, we created a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, before, you both were thinking of bringing 23 down. So,
I'm getting some of this. Okay, so go up there to see demographics again in 23. Did we have any pieces? I thought we had a few pieces in 23. With some demographic.
we were looking at Davis. Right? Oh,
This is Pacific Islanders.
You go to Hispanic. Thought we had something up there. Did we not?
Maybe zoom in a little.
So was it Pacific Islander? Now all these colors are confusing me. I thought we had something in 23.
Yeah, let me look up Davis. We had a little bit. It might have been Pacific Islander, like right there.
There we go. No, it's not a lot.
And it's also out of this view there.
And 23 is. Okay. And where are we with District 1?
District 1.
It's 27,000. Okay, could you start that out again?
District 5 is just right.
Yeah,
But we might.
and I'm liking that. I'm feeling like there are some communities of interest here. One little concern was this.
Is that a part of West Valley?
That goes over to Willow.
Oh, no.
The group. Community out.
Magda.
Well,
That's the city though, so,
yeah.
okay. That's why we did that there. We want to keep Magna together. Which is important too for their.
Yeah.
elections as well, so, okay, so let me ask you this. Is now a good time to stop or? Or do you
Now's a
want
good time to save.
It's
Good time to
6:30.
say?
We're not gonna solve this in the next half hour.
No.
Sleep on it.
Okay, let's look at the state. Let's see where we are.
Yeah, zoom all the way up.
And
how.
So let's talk through how we got here. So we started off down in Washington County, we got St. George and part of the rest of the county.
Mhm.
And then we took the rest of Washington County and went up into Iron County.
Mhm.
But couldn't take all of Iron County. So we then took part of Iron County together with the other southern Utah and western Utah rural counties.
Right.
Then we got District 27, which we haven't finished yet. It's still short 58,000 people.
Oh, wait, we brought this thing down.
Well,
Oh, we know
no,
we're going,
yeah,
that's right.
We're gonna come into Utah
Should
County.
we try finishing 27? I'm thinking. Okay, so let's go out a little bit to now. Okay, then. Going around, okay, we feel like we've captured
Yeah.
rural areas. Then going up into rich.
And we had Cache County that had a single district that we had to split part of Cache County.
Right, so we took the
The western side,
Side.
we put that in with Box Elder,
Mhm.
and then we got Tooele into
Yeah,
a
could
little bit
you,
of western Salt Lake County.
could you do an overlay of counties on there? Have you tried that before?
Yeah, we
We
did
have
it.
them in
We
there,
did
maybe
it
we just- yeah.
yesterday. I just can't remember how we did it. Well, maybe Joey searched it up.
Okay, that's okay. It's all right. We know we kept Will County pretty much
Yes.
together.
Yeah, Tooele County is full.
Um, Yeah, so it's just so now it's just those three counties, it's Davis, Salt Lake, and Utah County that are.
The problem, part of the problem is that, is there any place else in the state that really is similar to this? We're coming into urban Utah County.
How many more do we
Suburban
need
Utah
in
County.
27? We need 58,000.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Really a big chunk.
So let's look at that. Could we go into Payson
Yeah,
and take?
we can come in Highway
Payson-
6
uh-huh,
here
Yeah,
and then come down, catch Woodland Hills, Payson, Santaquin.
Part of it is the
That's
District
fine.
24.
Put the rest of it, 27.
Okay.
It's ideal.
I don't either. Now, is this, do you have to drive into this 26 to get?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no, because you're still in here though, but yeah, you have to drive out.
Yeah.
District to
Yeah,
see
the-
that.
the highway
Yeah,
goes outside there, but that was a census block issue. Well, we could probably clean that up. Because my guess is there probably isn't anybody living there.
yeah. I don't think so. So we can clean out. Okay, so 27.
45.
That come up into Payson.
And did we get these? I thought we had Alberta and Goshen
Do you want me to pull up
I
the
think they're
other?
actually, yeah,
in
I
24.
think so. I'm not positive, but I think so.
Would you like me to pull up the last map?
No.
The one that, because I don't know, if we've gone up this far.
uh-uh.
We talked about it, so I remember we were talking about Goshen.
Yeah, we had played around
Yeah.
with this area.
Okay.
And maybe
So
you figured it out. but-
Payson into District 27.
Yeah. You can.
Yes, yeah.
We would love it.
27, what you have now is largely rural.
Uh-huh.
You have a lot of rural stuff from Utah, like Western still. Look
Out
pretty
here.
well, yeah. Make 27 look pretty wonky, but
But let's pick up, this stuff up here to,
Going up into Eagle Mountain.
yeah, up onto the side of Eagle Mountain.
You might get yelled at for. the weird thinking of district.
But that's part of what we're trying to do, right? We're trying to get people's feedback.
If you would keep rural and urban somewhat separate.
Mhm. Yeah, no, that's a great suggestion. Okay, so let's
Even
see,
the lake itself.
21,000.
Poor people on the,
Yeah, we can't.
Is it really?
well, at least that's one of the numbers we saw.
Squatters out there.
Yeah, it's like there were 13 in Salt, in the Great
I
Salt
think,
Lake.
yeah. Then, yeah, and then we had, how many did we have on Antelope Island today? 114 or something like that.
No, there was nobody when we zoomed in finally.
Yeah.
But it started
But at
out, it
first-
looked like there were 3,000
Oh, 3,000.
on Antelope Island,
Mhm.
just the way Esri had put its labels. We were really confused. So,
Okay, could you zoom out a little bit for us, please?
So mirror image of it. That's Jesus.
Okay, what is just to the northeast then of Payson?
Elk Ridge, Woodland Hills. and then Salem.
How big is Spanish Fork?
And Spanish is about 40.
So if we could take up here, okay, and then what is this right here?
Rural.
So what if we took up to 1,300, is that 7,300 south? What if we tried,
Yeah, we can
not
take
going
all
into
that.
Spanish Fork, but let's try taking all of this in here.
Spanish is 42. Salem
Okay, so
is-
this right here, these three.
I'm not, or maybe down
So
here.
Salem's 9,000.
Okay, yeah, so, and Elk Ridge is how much do we have?
Elk Ridge is 4,600,
Okay,
almost 4,700.
let's come out of Spanish.
This area right here. or
Yeah.
going to Spanish.
I
No,
think, well,
this-
and I think we need to come out of here a little bit, but let's take this, is that what you're suggesting, to maybe try to go here for now?
Yeah.
And maybe these, I guess, maybe this, so we need to just come
Okay,
out of
yeah.
this.
Unassigned Spanish.
Or, yeah, can you understand that whole? See. Okay, and then if we came up, so we're at 3,700. So can we come up here?
Yeah, here on the west side of the freeway and Spanish Fork.
Oh. Maybe we can just cut in there as close as we can to.
We're going into Spanish Fork.
Yeah,
Is
so
that
let's,
good?
yeah, let's take that little piece out. So we need to come out of there. Yeah.
We're still 1,700 shy.
Put this section right
We
here.
need to come out of this. place.
Yeah.
So that's Spanish Fork. Thanks. And then could we get that piece that's just to the west of I-15 above Spanish Fork. Yeah, so take those out. And then how about that piece right up there? Yeah,
Right there.
that end to 27.
There will pick up nobody.
Yeah, about that. That's zero right there. Okay, 1,700.
This area right here could pick up a fair chunk, but I think it could be, that could be in Springville.
So we have 929. Okay, so
Show us the Springville boundary.
you were right. Did we
Well,
find-
District 27
Did
is
we
at
find-
463 now.
We did not.
Negative.
go into-
How much is
Negative 463,
what?
District 27.
And we need to take this piece out. But maybe we're okay for a little bit.
Well, yeah, do we leave it in for now?
Part of, you want it to be part of Spanish Fork, or what is that? Springville?
Well, yeah, at Springville, do we? I mean, if I'm a voter here and I've got somebody all the way down here in
Mhm.
Landing, I can just imagine what the good folks in Monticello are gonna tell somebody see this district.
Fine. Okay, yeah, let's, so this one reaches down. Could you zoom out to our state view? Oh, man. Yeah. I'm with you. Let's keep it on that side. And we're at that? Negative
Can we just put more people?
That's California.
It's important another 1,000, 5,000 people in that southeastern Utah.
Yeah, too bad we just can't move people around here. Let's see. Okay,
Can you imagine how people would react? I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to move.
you will be moving to the south part of the state. Okay. What's your pleasure?
No, we're 20 to 7. Should we save and come back?
Yes. I'm just really not happy that.
Yeah,
it's
I'm not happy
27.
with that at all.
Yeah. Not like that. It almost even makes more sense to take that over there.
Yeah,
And to
but
put-
again, we've got to get something like 50,000 more people.
I mean,
Yeah, that's got
could we-
35,
could
and
we
that's
take-
got
But could
19.
we take Mapleton and some areas and put that in 26, these areas right here,
Yeah,
and Mapleton, and put it here, rather than starting in Monticello and coming up here? You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Could we take? So just something to think about.
So if you would do me a favor, this map up here, can you zoom out on it, please? So I can see the whole state. See, I think they would. They went up and got
Look, they did
part of
go
Summit County.
Yeah. Look at that. How far?
Wasatch back, it's what they do.
Yeah.
Some of the Wasatch back, it's rural.
Oh, they went south into Huber. and they
Oh,
go-
they caught Springville. The Orem was its own district. Hope was its own district.
Do we know any comments? I feel like I'm stepping on you guys' toes here.
No, yeah, we haven't seen any comments, although
From people in 27.
well, yeah, I live close to there. And I do know that there are a few people who said, I don't know why they came up with candy. I do.
Well, and then what is that big district down there that there's a district that needs like major changing? Is it, you know what I'm talking about? Is it 16? There are 13 or there's something down in Utah County that had a major shift like that.
Oh, well, yeah.
Several thousand.
So from where those are,
Was it 14 or?
see, 7 has to shift.
It's 15, I think, that had the big change.
Yeah, 15 has to shift.
Yeah.
13 has to shift.
So those will all be changing anyway.
Yeah. That's it. So we started out with looking at the core prior districts down the bottom, but from the very beginning, we had to start pushing away because you had that rapid population growth down in southern Utah.
Yeah.
We come back to this on.
Okay.
Sleep on it.
Hey, happy anniversary.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Wow.
Christelle's been married a week.
All right.
A whole
She's
week.
been working with us all week.
I'm going to save this. Well, save it as a PDF because I don't know any other way of saving it. No. Is this good? Should I?
Let's save for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll come back, but let's think about changing 26 or 27 and 26.
Yeah.
Require change.
I'm stopping the live.
Hey, is your wife in contact with Sullivan?
She's planning to.
Of course.